Good afternoon, everybody. Frank C. here, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. How's everybody doing today? Today is Thursday, January 16th. This month is flying by already. We're into 2020. We're here in gorgeous upstate New York, in the mountains of upstate New York. A little snow out there this morning when I woke up. Hope everybody's having a great day. We always like to give thanks because today is a beautiful day. We woke up. Very important that you wake up every morning. Anyways, if you see my eyes squinting today, I had an eye appointment this morning, so I'm a little blurry with the pupils dilated. But I'm going to try my best to get through this video. Let's see. Last night we did pretty well yesterday. We had a winner on the video. We took the 76ers over the Nets. They were 8.5, 9-point favorite, depending what you got. They ended up winning by 12 or something. They covered. They made a spurt at the end of the game to win. I think by 11 maybe. I'm not sure what it was. They covered though. I know that. And the VIP we were 1-1, so we had a 2-1 day. We're getting prepared for this Sunday NFL. The Final Four of the NFL. We're going to have Green Bay versus San Francisco in the late game, and the early game is going to be Tennessee versus Kansas City Chiefs. So we got both sides and totals out there on the website for you. We're looking to get into them games later in the week. Today, let's see. We did have, like I said, the winner last night on the video. Well, let's see if we can go 2 in a row. I like a game a little bit tonight. And I'm going to give it out on the video. This one actually would be a 2-unit play for me, depending on what your units are. I was taught early along in my gambling career, which has been a very long one, that's the only way you're going to make money. You have to be consistent. You have to have money management. And the plays that you really like, you have to bet maybe a couple more units on, so it counteracts for some of the losses that you might have had. Sometimes the plays you really like don't win, but you try to make it where you're trying to bet the most money on the games you like the most, okay? And you want to trust yourself. You want to trust your handicapping, because I call it handicapping. Same thing with horse racing. Same thing with sports. There is some handicapping involved. So, anyways, let's look a little bit into this NBA game tonight. I want to look into the Utah Jazz versus the New Orleans Pelicans. The Jazz are on the road. They're a 5-point favorite over New Orleans, the Pelicans. The total's 224.5. And obviously, the Jazz are playing probably the best. They're playing the best right now in the NBA. They're probably the best team, the hottest team, definitely in the NBA. They're 28-12. They've won 10 in a row. Okay, and the last one was the last two were road wins against the Wizards and the Nets. So they have been on the road. Excuse me. Now they're traveling to New Orleans. When teams are hot, I hate to go against them, but sometimes, eventually it's got to stop. But I don't know how much I can tell you how much money I've lost in the past on betting against teams because I think they either have to win this game because of a streak or have to lose this game. So you try to take each individual game, as it is, instead of worried about streaks. But just to point out that Utah is the hottest team in the NBA right now. But the Pelicans aren't playing that bad either. They won 8 out of their last 11, okay? And their last one was a road victory over the Pistons. Granted, the Pistons aren't really that good, but still. And also, too, the Pelicans are getting some of their players that were injured back. J.J. Redick will be back. Ingram and Favors will also be back. Okay, which is big to get some of them players back. Let's see here if I can to head-to-head contest. Let's see. Utah's obviously going into last year. They've won the last 6 out of 8 head-to-head games. They played twice so far this year. Utah has beat them both times. But the last game was in New Orleans, and New Orleans played very well. They lost a close game to Utah. I just think this spot here I think this being the third road game in a row for Utah. They've been favorites every night on the road. And the Pelicans are getting some players back, and they've also been hot. 8 out of 11 is also hot streak. So I'm going to take the New Orleans Pelicans in this game. Plus, they're looking to get Zion back, I believe, next Wednesday. So when he comes back in the mix, hopefully they can make a run for that last spot in the playoffs. They're only 4 games out of the 8th spot in the West. So I'm going to take a shot tonight with a 2-unit play on the New Orleans Pelicans. So I hope everybody has a great evening. This is Frank C, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. Go to our YouTube channel. Hook us up there. Check us out on Facebook. If you can share us, if you can like us, if you want to leave some comments. We always like to know what you're playing. If you're playing along with us, if you're fading us, we'd like to know. We'd like to hear your comments, and we like to interact with the customers. I know one thing: the customers have been using our VIP side. They've been winning. So that's all I can say. They've been doing pretty well, because we've been doing pretty well on the VIP side. So I hope you guys are out there subscribing. Anyways, again, everybody have a nice Thursday, and good luck, and always give thanks. And it's all about one thing: cashing them tickets. That's what a wise old man said, Brent Musburger. Cashing them tickets, it's what it's all about. So everybody have a great Thursday. Looking forward to this weekend, trying to get back on the winning streak in the NFL. So let's see what happens. Everybody have a great day. Frank C, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. The Pelicans. Bet the Pelicans.